Hey guys, it's Arma. Time to look into RWBY for this week. RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 5 just came out. I think it's necessary. It's necessary something. And it looks like the clip or the thumbnail is from the intro. Like when it passes by in the intro, I'll take a mention at it. Last week, we saw Weiss and Yang get reunited, which has a lot of people speculating about Freezer Burn, which is the ship between Yang and Weiss. I don't know what's going on or what's going to happen or whatever. But for me, I think it was just I really miss you and I miss the team and it's nice to see you again sort of hug. Not a, oh my goodness, they're going to be in a relationship for forever hug. So, I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's the story will progress one way or the other and we'll learn more and more. So, let's get started with Chapter 5. Oh, hey, look, it's the intro. Oh, hey, look, it's RWBY. Oh, poor Weiss. Yang and Bumblebee. Oh, hey. Oscar. And Ozpin. Watts. Still in Menagerie, I presume. Oh, and look, there's Vernal. This is the scene that's on the thumbnail. I've said that a few times today, and I think I'd get used to it by this point. I really hope Yang gets back at Mercury and Adam. Ooh. That looks like a nice place. Oh, it's Menagerie. That looks a whole lot better like it is.
I've beat up on giant monsters and robots more than once. I think I can handle getting a few signatures.
Your chieftain needs you. Your people need you. Please, join the fight and help us save Haven Academy.
No? Nobody?
Are you kidding me? We'd love to have someone with your skills on our side.
Mata. Get back inside.
Mom.
You're not going anywhere.
Aw. Wow. Man.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe?
Huh?
Sorry, man. Oh. Literal mermaids. Oh, that's cool. Like shark and... Oh, that's cool. Huh. Didn't know it would work out like that. Interesting.
I don't get it. How can they just sit around and do nothing with the White Fang getting ready to attack?
Because not everyone is like you and me. The faunus here in Menagerie, the ones that weren't born on the island, moved here because they were tired of fighting. Of having to struggle constantly.
I can
Menagerie
understand
is
that.
filled with people that just want to be left alone. And here we are asking them to put the rest of the world before themselves.
I guess I never really thought about it like that.
I can understand
The
that.
problem is, whatever happens at Haven is going to affect them whether they like it or not.
It's true.
If Adam gets his way and Haven falls, it's only going to make things worse for the Faunus. Everywhere.
Adam. He's the guy you used to work with?
Yes.
I think it's
Sorry.
putting it
Forget I
lightly.
brought it up.
No, it's okay. Have you ever met someone and thought to yourself, they are the personification of this word? Okay, well, I remember getting to know Ruby and thinking, this girl is the embodiment of purity.
Oh.
After a while, I saw Weiss was defiance, and Yang was strength.
What am I?
Jury's still out on that one. But I'm leaning towards Ernest.
Oh, son.
At first, I thought Adam was justice. Then, I thought he was passion. But over time, I realized I was wrong. He wasn't any of those things. He was spite. Not hatred, not rage.
Spite. I can
He
see
won't
it.
accept equality. Only suffering for what he feels the world did to him. And his way of thinking is dangerously contagious. That's what worries me about Ilya. She's not like Adam. Not yet, at least. But I don't know how long that will last.
I still
She was your
like.
friend, huh?
She was. Her chameleon traits meant she could pass as human. She could have lived a normal life if she wanted.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
She didn't. She turned
I
blue.
always admired that.
She turned flat out blue.
She lost her family in a mining accident when she was young, and she joined the White Fang. Like me, she was more or less trained on the road alongside other Faunus. She learned to survive, to defend herself. But as people like Sienna and Adam started to gain a following, she became more dangerous. I guess I did too.
It's a lot of work to make
My parents
Fluid
tried
do
to get
that.
me to leave with them, but I refused. I had Adam and Ilya, after all.
You know we're going to have to face her eventually.
I know.
Yeah,
So,
unfortunately.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try and help her the way you helped me. You showed me that sometimes you need to be there for a friend, even when they don't want you to be. I was drowning
Yeah.
in guilt and fear. I tried to push you away, but you didn't give up on me. And I
Aw.
can't give up on Ilya.
I think that's
it's
fair.
about time I saved my friends for once.
I think that's fair. That's fair. For a second, I thought that was Jean.
Are you hungry? It's almost dinner time.
Yeah. That sounds good. I was about to call it a night anyway.
So, you've never fought before?
Just the occasional small grim.
The occasional
Like
small
this.
gram. Nothing. Yeah.
Wow, you look like a natural.
It's strange. I've only had this cane for a few weeks, but I feel like I've had it for a lifetime.
Well,
Longer,
in
even.
a way, you have.
I sound like a crazy person.
I mean, yeah, just a little. But at this pace, you'll be combat ready in no time.
Oh, Ruby.
Well, I'll see you upstairs.
How do you handle all of this?
What do you mean?
I'm scared. I'm more
Yeah.
scared than I've ever been in my life.
I don't think.
That was possible.
I don't think
I always knew that I wanted to be more than a farmhand.
anybody in Team RWBY wouldn't be scared, or anybody
Who would
that
ask for
knows
this?
about what's going on wouldn't be scared. I know I would be. Be scared out of my mind.
We all went to Beacon because we wanted to help people. But you're right. None of us asked for this either.
No.
We just have to press on and
How
hope.
can you be so confident? People have tried to kill you. The world's about to go to war all over again. How are you okay with any of this?
When Beacon fell, I lost two of my friends, Penny Polandina and Pira Nikos. I didn't know them for very long, but that doesn't change the fact that they were two of the most kind-hearted people I'd ever met. But that didn't save them.
No.
Pira thought that if there was even the smallest chance of helping someone, that it was a chance worth taking. And because of that, she died fighting a battle she knew she couldn't win. And Penny was killed just to make a statement.
Yeah.
I'm
Political one at that.
sorry.
I am scared. But not just for me. What happened at Beacon shows that Salem doesn't care if you're standing against her or not. She'll kill anybody. And that scares me most of all.
Rightfully so.
Pira, Penny, I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt. That I didn't think about them every day since I lost them. That I didn't wish I had spent more time with them. If it had been me instead, I know they would have kept fighting too. No matter how dangerous it was. So that's what I choose to do. To keep moving forward.
That's tough.
Come on. If we don't hurry, Nora's gonna eat everything. It wouldn't be the first time. Hey, Oscar. This isn't gonna be easy. But the fact that you're even trying says a lot about you. You're braver than you think.
She really is remarkable, isn't she?
Yeah. She must have been one of the best huntresses at Beacon, huh?
In some ways, yes. But in many others, no. She has her quirks, her faults, just like everyone else.
Right.
But she also possesses something unquantifiable. A spark that can inspire others even in the darkest of times.
This must be really hard on her, too.
It most assuredly is.
Yeah, that's rough.
Your thoughts?
Are of no significance. If this is how High Leader Taurus wishes to proceed, then we shall make it so.
Of course, brother.
High Leader Taurus.
Come in.
Still
Sister
don't like.
Ilya, thank you for meeting with us.
How may I be of assistance?
Please, stand. We have wonderful news.
What is it?
We finally received a message from the Mistral Brotherhood. The operation was a success. Adam Taurus has claimed his place as the High Leader of the White Fang.
Good. And Sienna?
Buried with honor. The other branches of the Fang have been given the story that was agreed upon.
Oh.
A necessary sacrifice. We
Oh,
won't forget everything
Necessary
she did for
Sacrifice.
us.
I think that's the name of the
Indeed.
chapter.
Your maturity and understanding in regards to this matter is appreciated. And it is why we've summoned you here this evening.
The
Oh.
White Fang is experiencing a transitional period.
Growth requires change.
And change can be painful.
If it's for the betterment of the Faunus, then it's a pain we can endure. What's our next mission?
Containment.
Containment.
With the CCT tower still inoperable, we have the luxury of control over the flow of information.
News of Adam's ascension has yet to reach Menagerie, but when it does, the citizens of Kuo Koana will undoubtedly react poorly now that the chieftain has spoken out against us.
It's
my fault the Belladonnas had any ground to stand on.
Do not concern yourself with past failures, Ilya.
Oh, goodness.
Focus on the future. We have an opportunity for redemption.
What do you need me to do?
The Belladonnas are the only remaining threat to Adam's assault on Haven Academy.
And so, they
Only
must be
remaining threat
silenced.
on... He doesn't know about Team RWBY. Or, well, Ranger at this point.
Like Sienna, they stand in the way of true progress for our people.
We would never put such a burden on you alone, of course. Your brothers and sisters will be at your side. But your relationship with their daughter makes you an integral part of this operation.
Blake?
We know how
You've got
close
to
you
fight
are with
Blake, Ilya.
Rest assured.
You're gonna have to
Highly
fight her.
Taurus has requested she be taken alive, but we cannot risk having her present to defend her family.
But the people of Menagerie...
We'll come to understand what happens to those who speak out against the White Fang.
And we'll be left without a leader until our victory is complete.
A necessary sacrifice, Sister Ilya.
Ilya's gonna have to remove Blake from the
She's
equation.
right to worry about the citizens. It's possible they may come to see Gira as a martyr.
It is a risk we must take for our High Leader.
I will not allow them to ruin this. The Belladonna name has brought me nothing but grief. You've done well in finding the deserter. Bring her to me alive. But not before you've slaughtered her family. I have a promise to keep.
Oh, Adam.
He seems unwell.
He carries with him a tremendous burden.
Are we sure he is the one to lead us?
For now, we must do what is best for the Faunus. Yes. Brother Yuma, did you see to Gira's messenger?
He rests beneath the waves, along with his warning.
Wow.
Then all is well.
Wow. Okay. Though, that is a pretty cool place. That's a pretty cool place. And it was nice to see, some of the other Faunuses as actual people. You know, that was nice. Oh, look, it's Hero. Come on, don't actually play this. Extra Life is going on today. As I record this, the Extra Life stream is going on. Man. Ilya's gonna have to deal with Blake. And potentially, I guess, it wouldn't be her alone, but somebody in the White Fang is gonna try and kill Callie and Gira. Oh boy. I have a feeling it's going to be a big problem. Also, that scene with Oscar and RWBY in the background was the section of Let's Just Live that was talking about if Monty was still around, if they were here, they'd say, go forward, just keep moving on. And that about wrecked me. Because RWBY's right. It's difficult. And it will be difficult for all of them, you know, whether it's, you know, Oscar and Jean, Nora, and Ren, or, you know, Team RWBY, you know, Ruby and Weiss and Yang and Blake, and Haven as a whole, and Mistral, and it's just going to be hard on everybody, depending on what happens the rest of the season, or rest of the volume. It's just a difficult situation for everybody, and the people that know about it are unfortunately the ones that have to shoulder, you know, the most pain, the most, like, they know what's going on, so they have to deal with it the hardest, and that's difficult. And, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's this particular situation or situations in everyone's real life. There are things that people know that it's more difficult for them, for those that know what's going on, than people that don't. Like, ignorance is bliss sometimes. People that don't know what's going on, you know, don't really have to worry about, you know, Salem trying to basically take over the world and trying to collect all of, you know, the Maiden's powers, and they don't have to worry about that in the RWBY universe. It's unfortunately those that know what's going on, like Crow and Ruby and Team Ranger, that know what's going on. And it sucks. Well, sorry to bring it down for you guys at the end right there. If you've liked what you've seen and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you don't, you know what to do. If you want to leave any comments, questions, thoughts, ideas, leave them in the comments below. If you want to hang out with me outside of these, all of my, not all of, but most of my social media links are in the description below. We will see you guys in the next one.